The beverage industry has witnessed a seismic shift over the past decade with the advent of functional beverages, drinks that claim to offer health benefits beyond basic nutrition. From kombucha to CBD-infused sodas, these drinks are marketed as the future of wellness, promising everything from enhanced cognitive function to improved digestion. But behind the glossy marketing and celebrity endorsements lies a complex web of science, regulation, and consumer behavior that raises a critical question. Are functional beverages truly beneficial, or are they just another fleeting health trend? Functional beverages are not a new concept. Ancient civilizations consumed herbal teas and medicinal concoctions for their purported health benefits. However, the modern iteration of functional beverages can be traced back to the late 20th century, with the introduction of energy drinks like Red Bull. These early products set the stage for a market explosion as consumers began to seek more from their drinks than just hydration. The concept of beverages serving a functional purpose has been around for centuries. Traditional Chinese medicine, for instance, has long used herbal teas to treat various ailments. Similarly, Ayurvedic practices in India have utilized drinks made from herbs and spices to promote health and well-being. These traditional uses were grounded in a holistic approach to health, where food and drink were seen as integral to maintaining balance within the body. Functional beverages often contain ingredients like vitamins, minerals, probiotics, adaptogens, and amino acids, each purported to offer specific health benefits. But how robust is the science supporting these claims? Probiotics and gut health. One of the most popular categories of functional beverages includes those containing probiotics like kombucha and kefir. Probiotics are live microorganisms that are believed to balance the gut microbiome and improve digestion. Numerous studies have shown that certain strains of probiotics can indeed benefit gut health, but the efficacy can vary widely depending on the strain and dosage. Scientific evidence. Several studies have demonstrated the positive effects of probiotics on gut health. For example, a 2014 study published in the journal Gastroenterology found that certain strains of probiotics can help alleviate symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome, or IBS. Another study, published in Alimentary Pharmacology and Therapeutics in 2016, showed that probiotics could reduce the incidence of antibiotic-associated diarrhea. However, the effectiveness of probiotics can depend on the specific strain, dosage, and individual differences in gut microbiota. Adaptogens and stress relief. Adaptogens like ashwagandha, rhodiola, and ginseng are commonly added to functional beverages for their supposed ability to help the body adapt to stress. While some studies support these claims, the research is not conclusive. Critics argue that the benefits of adaptogens are often overstated and not supported by rigorous scientific evidence. The research on adaptogens is mixed. A review published in Phytotherapy Research in 2010 concluded that adaptogens might improve mental performance and the ability to handle stress. However, the authors also noted the need for more high-quality human-based studies. Another study, published in Current Clinical Pharmacology in 2011, found that ashwagandha might reduce stress and anxiety levels, but again, more research is needed to confirm these findings and determine the appropriate dosages. CBD and inflammation. CBD-infused beverages are among the most controversial in the functional beverage market. Proponents claim that CBD, or cannabidiol, can reduce inflammation, alleviate anxiety, and promote relaxation. However, despite a growing body of anecdotal evidence, scientific research on CBD's effectiveness is still in its infancy, and regulatory bodies remain cautious. Scientific evidence. Research on CBD is ongoing with some promising results. A 2015 review published in Neurotherapeutics suggested that CBD has potential as a treatment for anxiety disorders. Another study, published in the Journal of Experimental Medicine in 2012, found that CBD could reduce chronic inflammation and pain in mice. However, human studies are limited, and more research is needed to fully understand CBD's effects and appropriate dosages. Our market growth and consumer trends. The global market for functional beverages was valued at over $100 billion in 2021 and is projected to continue growing at a rapid pace. This growth is driven by several factors, including increased health consciousness, busy lifestyles, and a preference for convenient, on-the-go nutrition. Millennials and Gen Z. Younger generations are at the forefront of the functional beverage trend. Millennials and Gen Z consumers are more likely to prioritize health and wellness, seek out innovative products, and be skeptical of traditional sodas and sugary drinks. Their preference for natural, organic, and health-boosting ingredients has fueled the rise of functional beverages. Consumer behavior. Millennials and Gen Z are known for their desire for authenticity and transparency from brands. They are more likely to research products and demand evidence of health benefits. This demographic is also more environmentally conscious, often preferring brands that use sustainable practices and packaging. Celebrity endorsements and social media. Wow, their power cannot be underestimated in the rise of functional beverages. Influencers and celebrities have played a crucial role in promoting these products, often blurring the lines between genuine health benefits and marketing hype. Marketing strategies, let's talk about that. Brands have leveraged social media platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube to reach younger audiences. Influencers with their large followings have been instrumental in driving trends and boosting sales. Companies also use these platforms to engage with customers, gather feedback, and build a community around their products. The controversy health halo or hollow hype. Despite their popularity, functional beverages are not without controversy. Critics argue that many of these products rely on a health halo, the perception that they are healthier than they actually are. This section will explore some of the most contentious issues surrounding functional beverages. Regulation and oversight. One of the biggest challenges in the functional beverage industry is the lack of stringent regulation. Unlike pharmaceuticals, dietary supplements and functional beverages are not required to undergo rigorous testing before hitting the market. This regulatory gap allows companies to make bold health claims without robust scientific backing, potentially misleading consumers. Let's dive into the regulatory landscape. In the United States, the Food and Drug Administration, or FDA, regulates dietary supplements, but the regulations are less stringent than those for pharmaceuticals. The FDA does not approve dietary supplements for safety or efficacy before they reach the market. Instead, it relies on manufacturers to ensure their products are safe and properly labeled. This lack of pre-market approval means that functional beverages can be sold with limited scientific evidence supporting their health claims. Ingredient transparency. Transparency is another significant issue. Many functional beverages contain proprietary blends, making it difficult for consumers to know the exact quantities of active ingredients. This lack of transparency can lead to skepticism about the efficacy and safety of these products. Consumer trust. A survey conducted by the International Food Information Council, or IFIC, found that 63% of consumers believe it is important for food and beverage labels to be transparent about ingredient sourcing and processing. The use of proprietary blends can erode consumer trust as it prevents them from making fully informed decisions about the products they consume. The placebo effect. The placebo effect cannot be ignored when discussing the perceived benefits of functional beverages. The belief that a product will work can be powerful, leading consumers to report positive effects even if the scientific evidence is lacking. Psychological influence. Studies have shown that the placebo effect can be quite strong. A 2001 study published in The Lancet found that placebo treatments could produce significant health improvements in conditions such as pain, depression, and anxiety. This psychological influence can complicate the assessment of functional beverages' true efficacy. The future of functional beverages. The future of functional beverages looks promising, but is fraught with challenges. As the market continues to grow, so too will the scrutiny from regulators, scientists, and consumers. Here are some trends and predictions for the future of this dynamic industry. Increased regulation. As functional beverages become more popular, calls for increased regulation are likely to grow. This could lead to stricter guidelines on health claims and more rigorous testing of ingredients, ultimately benefiting consumers by ensuring greater product safety and efficacy. Potential regulatory changes. Future regulations might require manufacturers to provide more substantial scientific evidence for their health claims. This could involve conducting clinical trials and submitting data to regulatory agencies. Additionally, there may be increased oversight of labeling practices to ensure transparency and accuracy. Technological advancements. Advances in food science and technology could lead to the development of more effective and targeted functional beverages. Personalized nutrition, where products are tailored to an individual's specific health needs and genetic profile, could become a reality. Innovation in ingredients. Emerging technologies such as biotechnology and nanotechnology could lead to the discovery and utilization of new functional ingredients. For example, scientists are exploring the use of bioactive peptides and phytonutrients that could offer enhanced health benefits. Sustainable practices. Sustainability is becoming an increasingly important factor for consumers. The functional beverage industry will need to address issues such as sourcing, packaging, and environmental impact to meet the demands of eco-conscious consumers. Environmental impact. Consumers are increasingly aware of the environmental impact of their purchases. Functional beverage companies may need to adopt sustainable sourcing practices, reduce packaging waste, and lower their carbon footprint to appeal to this demographic. Conclusion. The rise of functional beverages represents a fascinating intersection of health, science, and consumer behavior. While these products offer exciting potential benefits, they also pose significant challenges in terms of regulation, transparency, and scientific validation. As the industry evolves, it will be crucial for consumers to stay informed and critical, distinguishing between genuine health benefits and marketing hype. Only time will tell whether functional beverages will solidify their place as a staple of modern wellness or fade away as just another fleeting trend.